Girls want to sleep around in their 20s and then at 30 run to a man. And like, but you've lost the things that men value by the time you're 30. You're no longer pure, you're no longer youthful. And so men are kind of tired of it, because what happens is they'll date the bad boys, the rappers, whatever, in their 20s, and then they hit 30. One guy thinks like this is his lucky ticket. This girl's super into him, but she just wants kids. And like, she really feels like she's settled for him. She gets the kids and then half the time leaves.
Men are tired of women. These women have been doing this for a long time. But now, we men don't give a fuck anymore. These modern women want to sleep around with different men and still marry a nice guy earning 6 figures. These women don't stop there. They end up divorcing the nice guy so they can take half his shit. A win-win for them. We men are done playing this game. This is something that has been going on for centuries, but it seems like it's becoming more common in modern times.
Present-day ladies, they simply do such countless things that drive a man away for good. He goes MGTOW, and they disgrace him for it. Be that as it may, we should quickly forward 10 years after the fact and prepare to be blown away. The man is out there carrying on with his best life, entirely happy without a lady to make him blissful. In the meantime, those ladies are as yet single. However, they have 3 children from various fathers and 2 felines. Numerous men are deciding to head out in a different direction on the grounds that these ladies guarantee they needn't bother with us. So for what reason do these ladies fly off the handle when men embrace the MGTOW development or join the Visa Brothers? You've made, obviously we aren't adequate for you, so why the disdain when we at last track down bliss in isolation? I can't resist the urge to laugh when I see these ladies yelling about MGTOW and Visa Brothers, since I know the cruel truth of the wall that will before long hit these hopeless ladies' appearances. Current ladies frequently take part in ways of behaving that drive men away. They settle on the MGTOW way, and afterward they disgrace us for it. Quick forward 10 years, and the man is carrying on with his best life without requiring a lady to remain blissful, while those ladies are single with 3 children from various dads and 2 felines. I don't hold on to disdain for Western ladies, yet I really do hate the ones who attempt to utilize and disgrace men. Is anyone shocked that such countless men are going to MGTOW? Maybe our way of life is gradually disappearing. At the point when ladies inquire as to why such countless men are going MGTOW, I relish perusing the reactions from feminazis. They announce that they needn't bother with no smelling man until they hit the stopping point at full speed. Then, at that point, they do a total 180 and wonder, where did every one of the men go? Indeed, here's a disclosure. They required no man until they had destroyed their own lives, and presently desire to con a dumbfounded man into rescuing them. It's a miserable sight to see ladies on dating locales, having demolished their own lives, presently attempting to maneuver some clueless man toward fixing their wreck. However, perhaps they'll gain from their errors sometime in the not-so-distant future. Or on the other hand, not. The ones who scrutinize MGTOW as a negative development plainly haven't encountered the framework. What's more, regardless of whether they have, it appears to be there's a crucial defect in their reasoning. The prevalence of MGTOW is on the ascent in spite of control, on account of reality, with regards to the difficulties men face in connections, and the acknowledgement that men don't actually require a lady for much. With virtual entertainment and dating locales, ladies looking for men are all over. Potential open doors for private experiences are bountiful, and except if a man comes up short on game at all, getting what he wants is easy. Gone are the days when ladies utilized sex as a weapon to control their accomplices. Any man enduring such control presently can't seem to see the light. Men are at long last awakening to the way that ladies don't hold a syndication on closeness. Also, numerous ladies don't offer anything of huge worth that would be useful in connections. Men can undoubtedly pay for friendship, and ladies will fix up for a man with a couple of bills in his pocket. Deciding to pay for friendship is undeniably more practical, both monetarily and inwardly, contrasted with being in a serious relationship. No requirement for presents, welcoming cards, extravagant dates, acquiring cash, or managing steady grumblings or control issues. The rundown continues forever. In the event that a date becomes risky, a man can undoubtedly continue on to another. Best of luck attempting that in a serious relationship. I can detect the eye rolls from the women's activist group. Aren't they the ones who've been teaching, go out and partake in your life, you can settle down later, for the next 30 years? It's entirely fine for ladies to free themselves. However, the second men free themselves were named as pigs, chauvinists, misanthropes, and enemies of women's activists. Men are at last awakening to the truth of bar whores, those ladies skipping from one person to another, misleading free beverages. Lay a $50 or $100 note on the bar, and you'll perceive how rapidly these freeloaders comfortably depend upon you, professing to be your dearest companion. How often do they vanish to the bathroom and never return toward the night's end? See how quick they evaporate when you quit getting them drinks. Yet, that is all okay. Nonetheless, when men begin keeping away from ladies because of their self-evident and absurd way of behaving, out of nowhere we're the lowlifes. Marriage in the US must be perhaps the most obviously awful thing any man can find himself mixed up with. The rundown of potential adverse results is unending. One thing the feminazis totally don't need men to know about the manipulations separate from the situation. Much more dreadful, there's a rundown of states that award lifetime provision. Positive results are almost non-existent. Men are seeing the debacles their lives become when their spouses drag them into separate from court. A lady in particular should be a lady in separate from court, and more often than not, she leaves with nearly everything. It requires a very long time for men to recuperate monetarily from this decimation. A man getting separated from in his 50s might in all likelihood never recuperate monetarily. There's nothing marriage can offer a man that he can't get by remaining single. Indeed, even with a humble work, you can pay somebody to clean, do clothing, cook, shop, or just hang out. No really pestering and griping like in a relationship. On the off chance that the lady you employ doesn't meet your assumptions, there are a lot of others to browse. Being single offers a great deal of advantages. Harmony, calm, and opportunity being the enormous three. You can do what you need, when you need, with whom you need, and how you believe that should make it happen. MGTOW, men heading out in a different direction, is making the feminazis crazy. On the off chance that you feminazis can't handle reality, then, at that point, don't go requesting it. And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW Voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.